Hello, I'm Charles Moffat, and today we're going to open these two packages with this dull arrowhead. And by dull, I mean like it's like seriously, it's not sharp at all. It's very dull. This is an older arrowhead that's like hit something that was hard, like metal, and then it blunts in the tip of it. And that's just the case of it. That's how it works. You it's not very sharp at all anymore. It'll be difficult to open. So we're gonna open this, but here there is a clue here. Everything in these packages has something to do with archery. Okay, so let's open this one. Let's get that over here. And we're not really using the sharp part of this anyway. We're just gonna poke that in there. If we can get it in there properly. And then rip. Helps to get it started. There we go. Ooh, what if I just put it down the whole way in there? Ah, there we go. Come out the other end. There we go. That worked. All right, so what's the first thing that has to do with archery? These are arm guards. Faux. It kind of looks like snakeskin arm guards. Yeah, or bracers, as some people will also call them. But yeah, so these are designed to look like snakeskin. You can tell from the other side, it is obviously not snakeskin. It looks like faux snakeskin on what I'm guessing is a probably fake leather backing, because it's even the leather is probably not even real either. So we're gonna get this open. Sometimes hard to open a plastic bag with one hand. All right. That is just not cooperating. I need two hands. One second. There we go. Alright, much better. Much improved. Alright, so there we go. Get rid of that. Yeah, so this is basically, it would fold like that around someone's arm, and it's supposed to protect you against arrows slapping you in the forearm. Now, sorry, not the arrows, the bowstring. It's the bowstring that's going to be slapping you. Now, there's multiple ways that you can get hit by a bowstring. One way is if your brace height is too low. That's more common with long bows, but it also happens sometimes with recurves if people don't know what the brace height is supposed to be. And you want it to be a certain distance between the handle and where the bowstring is, up higher. Okay, so it's called the rule of thumb. So you want that distance at least that much so that it's not slapping you in the wrist when you shoot. Okay, so now let's go to the next one. There's other ways to hit yourself in the arm too. You could also pluck the shot. If you pluck the shot, it will cause the bowstring to oscillate left and right. And when it's oscillating to the left, it will hit you in the left arm, your bow arm, typically. Unless you're left-handed, which is a different topic. Then it'll be oscillating left and right, and it'll hit you in the right arm. Whatever. This one, I foresee, is going to be a little bit more of a nuisance, because I am trying to cut this with a dull arrowhead. Okay. I could cheat and go get a knife. I don't like cheating doing this. Okay. Okay. Come on. Okay, that's one part done. Now, we just got to rip it lengthways. I do think it's funny that, half the times I'm picking things that are objects around the house that are dull. Not particularly sharp. Alright. Rip the last part open. Okay, what's in here? Well, it should be some books, because technically that's what I'm supposed to be opening most of the time, is books. Okay, so there's one book. And yes, there's archery in it. There's actually a lot of archery in it. If you're the type of person who really likes archery in their books, yeah, this has a lot of archery in it. The American Adventures of Robin Hood by Howard Pyle. This is like a classic Robin Hood story. This one's illustrated, so that's the reason why I bought it. It's basically, this is partially for me, but also partially for me to read it to my son, because he really likes playing bow and arrow. You know, he's got me as a father, so it's kind of like a guarantee that he's gonna have to enjoy archery. So there's another book, and there's another one. So yeah, 3 copies. And if you watched a different video, one of my other ones, you'll notice that I opened this book already in a different video. Yeah, but I was ordering other stuff. I needed this for work because I also teach archery. And then I wanted this as a book to read to my son, and also just for my personal enjoyment. And Howard Pyle, I have a different book by Howard Pyle, but I have misplaced it, and I don't know where it is. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll get this one. It's illustrated. It looks quite good. So I'm looking forward to reading this one. Definitely has lots of archery in it as well. So we got 2 bracers over there that I can use for work, 3 copies of my book that I'm going to use for a contest. More details on that to come later. And this book. Yes. So lots of archery books for me to read. Well, okay, I don't need to read these ones. I wrote them. Yeah, but I do get to read this one, which will be fun. And I'll get to post a review on it eventually. That's one of the problems with the other book that I couldn't find. I don't know where it is. I have a hunch it's like tucked away in a backpack or something like that, and I just can't find it. Or it's in a pocket of something, because it's a good pocket-sized book. I just can't find it for some reason. So I was like, okay, I'll get this one, which is a different version, and I'll be able to read it fully and then do a review on it. Okay, that's all for today. Happy shooting and happy reading for anybody who's into archery and also reading. And have a good day. Bye-bye.